All right, as we continue through the Judo Taiso exercises, what we see with Mr. Tomiki, next, the footwork changes quite significantly. He's still operating in terms of using his hands for Atemi, so we have this delivery of energy, but now we see the beginnings of using that sort of delivery of energy like we're more used to with the back foot moving. So we have this back foot sliding in, the Sugiyashi step. It's no longer just dropping that's being emphasized, but now the full movement of both feet. He does this in a particular fashion, changing directions. He starts with the left side, coming forward. He rotates 180 degrees, goes backward with the right, 90 degrees forward with the left, 180 degrees forward with the right, 90 degrees forward with the left, 180 degrees forward with the right, and then coming back to square. That's a fairly complex pattern that's basically representative of going everywhere. So you're moving freely in an entire sphere of potential action, not just in those 90 and 180 degrees. But the 90 and 180 degrees are always making transitions at this point where the feet are coming together. So if you think about the first part of what he's describing here in terms of Atemi and the back foot moving in, but it's happening body drop, boom, we're delivering energy, whether it's coming as a shearing action from body drop or it's coming from an action of displacement with the back foot. And you can do both in a given step. If I step at him, move both feet, and that's the body drop form, both feet move, or that's the form where basically you're just coming out to deliver energy like a flying buttress again, up at the shoulders, boom, right there. That you can do it with either mechanism off of a given step. So every time we place our hand up and go forward at them, we have a potential for hitting them in either line, square through the shoulders or down through the hip. What's most interesting to me about this exercise really is that all of the transitions take place, all these transitions to either 90 degrees or 180 degrees take place as he moves back and he comes back square, the hands get centered and the weight comes 50-50 basically on the transition so he can go to the next position. He's talking about, or for me at least, I interpret it that he's talking about, always maintaining parity with Shizen Hontai, with correct upright posture in all your transitional phases. And so you don't find yourself going from a position where you're trying to deliver energy and stretched out in a body drop, and then you immediately try to deliver energy in some other line from that same dropped condition, but that you allow the rise and fall. You allow this to occur and the rise up to occur before you transition to a 90-degree line, for instance. Or, in a more extreme case, that you would deliver energy here, you rise up to this neutral, basic Shizen Hontai, body rise, feet together type condition, and then you open to the 180 degree over there, which takes them on a long ride. It's a very long way to transit. But if I were to try to do that, boom, and I stay down and I try to drag him over here, I don't get nearly the same effect than if I've been careful to deliver that energy back, deliver that energy, over the long transit through space. So, to me, it's more about always coming back to this place. We're here, back to this place, here, back to this place, here, back to this place, here, back to this place. And that transitional element back into the body rise with the posture completely upright, hands in neutral, ready to go in any direction from there, is talking about mobility. It's talking about adaptability and change, and changing from these body rise positions where the feet have gotten back under the center and are ready to operate in any particular line or direction. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, wherever you need to be. That you have the ability to operate with most mobility and most utility to enter new lines and directions if you always make sure you transition through this phase of the action. So, play with it. Let me know what you think. Thank you.